Good evening, we are the Bedendos group and this is our final exam.
Is a book written by Kevin Roberts. In his work, the author explains a new concept of branding. One of the many interesting points of the book is the association between emotion and brands. The author defends the idea that brands are directly affected by consumer emotion, and those effects might be either positive or negative. Moreover, he also explains that the key elements to build strong relationships and brand loyalty must be based on love and the satisfaction of the target group. Furthermore, Kevin Roberts also thinks that branding may be a way to recruit new employees and to create the desire to work for you. About No Logo is a book written by the activist Naomi Klein. In her work, the author evaluates the contrast between the consumerism and citizenship nowadays. She also criticizes globalization and its impact in the world. Naomi defends that the globalization phenomenon associated with new branding strategies has increased the consumerism and results in negative aspects for the environment. In addition, she also thinks that consumers are more interested in values than products. For this, we chose London Frog Factory because the employees don't know neither what is produced nor the destination of the products. So it shows that negative element created by the globalization.
Capizan, which is a low-sugar drink developed by Kraft, can have its strength in the market measured by the CBB pyramid. First, at the bottom of the pyramid, we can see that there is a product designed by Kraft, design of sugar different from the other soft drinks in the market. Then, in imagery, we see that is a target of young people concerned about what they eat, with healthy lifestyle, and also with preference of low-sugar products. The performance shows that the product is diet friendly, important for those who want to lose weight, but also to be cool and having a refreshing drink. The feeling shows that when people consume this product, they intend to feel healthy, active, natural, and cool. The judgments are also very important in this process because they reflect what customers will associate the brand with. In this case, we can see it as a high quality product, referenced in the market, competitive, which cares about their clients' safety. Finally, Resonance shows that K% is in a healthy market which has grown up a lot in the past few years. Also associates healthy and pleasure in a can.
The Smirnoff vodka is the most sold vodka brand in the world. The main message the brand tries to give to the customers is to associate it with young and affluent consumers, which is also the free spirit and the nightlife enjoyment. In Brazil, the actual campaign says "Enjoy the real life," and also the brand's trying to invest on social media and trying to approach the young public in many countries, and but is it distributed? Their competitors as Absolute Vodka and Sky, they also have the same message, try to reach the young people which goes to party, but different from Smirnoff, Absolute invests on the bottle also, Sky do that. But I guess Sky is more similar than Smirnoff in this sense by trying to be more more cheaper than Smirnoff and more interesting. So why Smirnoff is not up at the top 20 brands? Smirnoff has potential to be considered a top of mind brand. However, the product category has a few restrictions for the use of advertising, such as place and time. In addition, the product consumption has legal age in all countries. Even so, the brand is still ahead of distilled vodka brands. Well, the campaign to be suggested is even being the best sellers vodka in the world. Smirnoff still has a space to improve the brand equity. Some of the main values of the brand, such as the sophistication and purity of the product, has been lost, and consequently, the brand become a symbol of regular vodka. In order to improve the brand equity, the first suggestion of the group would be use a celebrity spokesperson image that could give sophistication to the brand when used in advertising. This person must be someone relevant for the target group. The group suggests the use of a top-ranked DJ such as David Guetta or Calvin Harris. The second suggestion is to increase the brand investment in the sponsorship of events. This association will also improve the brand's exposure with customers. However, the selection of the events also must be direct to the brand target group. Our suggestion of events is electronic festivals such as Ultra Music and Tomorrowland.
Well, no, it's not easy to be a brand manager. This job deals with a big variety of functional units such R&D, engineering, design, production, packaging, sales, distribution and finance. And it's also the main point of contact between the marketing management and the advertising agency. Well, this professional has to base his job on deep marketing research and trends, gathering data about the product's target group and fits the product into it. Well, he gotta always be looking on the brand image, awareness, and equity to measure the effectiveness of these strategies and goals about the brand. And as if this is not enough, put in the perspective of a multi-product company where each single product or service has to have its own brand management done separately. So it's a really hard job to be a brand manager.
Four elements are essential to build a brand. They are the brand awareness, perceived quality, loyalty, and brand associations. The first element represents the capacity of a brand to be remembered by consumers from a category of products. In other words, awareness refers to the strength of a brand's presence in the consumer's mind. It also shows the recognition of a brand for consumers from past exposure. In addition, brand awareness may show how predominant a brand is in the market. A good example of a brand who has a strong awareness is Coca-Cola. The second element is related to the quality of the products that a brand offers and how their consumers react to it. The perceived quality might occur either from function or emotional benefits from a product. Moreover, in order to achieve this perception, the brand must segment their market, define their positioning, and direct it to their target group. Apple is an example of a brand that has its qualities perceived by consumers. The third element is the brand loyalty. It is important for a brand to establish a relationship to their consumers. Furthermore, a brand must be ready to improve this relation at any time in order to reduce the risks from other competitors and to keep generating value. Finally, the fourth element is the brand associations. All brand association must be driven by the identity of the brand. In other words, in order to achieve success, a brand must develop an identity to be associated with. These associations might include product attributes, celebrity spokespersons, and even a symbol. For example, Nike associates the brand with champions, and Volvo is a brand associated with safety. Thank you.